and today I wanted to do a vlog about something that I've talked about in a number of my day in the life vlogs, but I hadn't really made a dedicated video about this, so I wanted to kind of share where I came from and how I got here and how doing my own nails at home is going. So first things first, I started doing my own nails with a dip powder once the quarantine started and all of our salons were closed. So for about the past couple years, I've gotten either gel or the dip powder on. I found the dip powder probably about a year ago, and I really liked it. It left my nails a little bit healthier. It wasn't as harsh as the gel. You don't have to use the lights. So that's what I started getting when I was in the salon. And so I'd watch them do the process as I'd have my nails done prior to all this COVID stuff happening. Well, of course, this started, and then salons started closing. They were closed for about 2 months in my state. And my nails are short anyways, and you can see even with the powder on them, they're really super short. But if they don't have either gel or powder on them, they're, you know, prone to breaking and splitting, and the least little thing, they just do not grow longer. So I knew I really needed to have something on them when I didn't know how long salons were going to be closed or how the atmosphere was going to be even after they opened back up. So I decided to take the plunge, and I ordered my own dip powder to have here at the house, and I started practicing and learning how to do it on my own. It actually surprisingly went pretty well. I'm still not a pro or anything, but I'm doing okay doing it at home, and I actually started quite enjoying it. So even though our salons have opened up here in our state, I actually haven't been back yet. I'm waiting just a little bit longer, and I might go get a pedicure, but my plan is at this point is to actually continue doing my nails at home. Right now I have the time to do it at home. I'm enjoying it, and it's also just one less thing that I have to go out and go to the salon for and that sort of thing. So I do only do it on my fingernails. I don't do it on my toes or anything, but I've been enjoying doing the dip powder on my own. The things that I've learned along the way is it's really better to put a little bit of product on rather than a lot of product, because you can always put a little bit more on, but if you put too much of the liquid on, it can kind of flood your cuticles and it's a lot harder to clean up. So again, by no means a pro. There's a lot of imperfections on these right now, but they've gotten a lot better, and so I enjoy it. I do switch out my color about every week or so. I found this kind of gel remover called Mini Manny Moo, and it has a funny name, but you, instead of having to use the acetone to soak off the nails, you just put this gel on there, let it set for about 3 minutes, and then you can get this little scraper that they sell. It turns it into really soft, and it just kind of pulls it right off, and it works for gel or dip nails. So it's going quite well at home, and it's a learning process. I don't think I'll ever really necessarily be like really good at it, and I don't have great nails, but for what I you know, need just to have something to strengthen my nails and just make them look a little bit better than what my natural nails look like, it works for me to do it at home. So I have really tiny short nail beds, and my nails just really are difficult to grow. So that being said, this has really worked out. So the company that I found, I actually have a haul that I'm going to share today. And the company that I initially tried, and I've gotten a couple more sets of nail supplies from them, is Rebel Nail. I just happened to randomly find it on my phone through a Facebook ad of all places, and I started looking at the reviews, and I went to their website and looked, and it seemed like it was legit and had really good reviews. And then I found that they had a Facebook community where you could find out different, you know, colors, like see them actually being shown and that sort of thing, which, by the way, the ones that I'm wearing right now are Flirty and Isadora. It's really sparkly and pretty on my ring finger. I've done that the past couple of manicures, is do like a little ring finger accent. But that really kind of gave me the confidence to give it a go and to try it out. So I was really pleased with their products, and so I've ordered a few more times, and I've gotten a couple of kits. So I'll share what I got in my haul today, but still, even with putting orders in for all the supplies, since, you know, this all started in March, probably the last time I went to the salon was early March, I've spent less on nail products than I would have spent going to the salon and doing it. So that's also a win, is you can save a little bit of money. Now you have to have the self-control to not just buy all the things, because they have a lot of pretty colors, but you can save a little bit of money as well. So it came with a booklet, so this kind of shows you what the packs look like. You can see they have a huge range of colors. One of my favorite sets that I got so far, and they don't have everything on their side anymore. They took them off kind of mid-pandemic, I think to kind of help their employees in their warehouse. But early on, this set was still on there, and I got a sun changing set. It's one of my absolute favorites. And I think it's one of the things that's gotten taken off since then, but I absolutely love mine. So if it comes back on the side, I highly recommend it. And then each of the kits come with these really detailed instructions. So I actually keep my instructions, and even now, having done it 7 or 8 times at this point, I refer to my instructions just to make sure I'm getting all the time links and everything correct. So you can kind of see how everything is packed down inside. So this one's a little bit different because I did get kind of a special order on this one, and then a number of these individual colors. So I'll tell you what each of these are. And the color is very similar. While they're kind of lined up here, hopefully you can see these. Their color is similar to what it looks like in the jar. It made us actually end up being a little bit darker than what it looks like. So let's look at the individual ones first. I'll just pull all of these out. And I got a range of different colors. So I've started to get a pretty good collection. So I don't really know if I'll need much more range after this. But the first 2 colors is Aloha, which is a really pretty kind of corally pink color, and Enchanted, which is like a sparkly purple color. So I'm excited to try both of those. And Enchanted is more of like a true purple, whereas like what I have on my nails right now, Flirty, is more of like a periwinkle. And then the next 2, Tiff, is like it sounds, like a Tiffany blue, really, really pretty in a creamy color. And this one is Vogue, which is supposed to be a really cool purple pink color. So I'm excited to try both of these for some bright pops of color. And then the next 2 are both pinks. This one is Flip It, and it's a really bright pink, you can see. And this one is Bubbly, which you're not going to be able to see this in the powder, but this one's a really sparkly, almost kind of translucent pink that if I've read in the group that if you want to make it a little bit more opaque, there is a white powder called Emily, and I have that one. So you can put that on first and then put Bubbly on over it, and it just kind of darkens it up a little bit. So I'm looking forward to trying both of those. And then the last one is going to be a bit darker than what it looks like here in the canister. You can see it looks actually similar to Flirty, what's on my nails right now, but this is Ori, and it's going to be like a darker periwinkle than this. So if you take this shade up about like 3 or 4 shades, but still kind of the same tone, that's what Ori looks like. So those are all of the individual powders that I got. And then this is the first time that I've been around when a special collection has come out. So I decided I wanted to get this special collection. The cool thing about this is that there are polishes and powders in here. So you can actually match your toenails to what's on your nails. So this is the Beach Please collection. This is for summer 2020. And I went ahead and got this because the price was actually $54.99. So these are the smaller size powders. There is, I think this is 0.5. There is 1 ounce and 2 ounce. And 2 ounces are the bigger ones. These little ones are only $7.99. So that's why you can get a whole bunch of these to try. And it's kind of an economical way to try a number of different colors, especially if you change out your colors a lot. But then this has 6 powders in it, so if someone wants to do the math there, like $7.99 basically equals 8, so 8 times 6 is 48, and then you get all of these polishes as well. So for $54, which is a really good deal, and you can match all of the colors. So there are the different colors for summer. So up here, you can kind of see the polishes are what's gonna look like on your fingers. This is Reef, this set right here. This set here to the side, the teal, is Swell. This yellow set is Solstice. I absolutely love yellow right now. I cannot wait to try this, because this is the only like yellow that I have, and the swatches that I see for this are super bright and super creamy like this. Just amazing. I don't really go for red a lot, but I like that this had just a little bit of undertone of like blue, pink, and this is Babe. I probably won't use it a ton, but I may use it a little bit this summer. I just don't really gravitate towards red a lot. I don't know. I don't know why I don't. I just think it's maybe a little too vampy for me. I don't know. I tend to go for like cutesy, like pinks and turquoises and stuff like that. But then down here at the bottom is Crush. This is a cool, like, kind of peachy color. Again, this is probably not one that I would use a ton, but I would use this as like an accent or just something kind of fun and different. And then down here at the bottom, this is Splash. And I really love Splash. I think it's really, really cool. So you can see in the polish, it's like super glittery right here. And then this is gonna be like a chunky glitter like this. So something like this, I could totally see using like Tiff, which is a creamy kind of turquoise, and then putting Splash as the accent. So either which way, there's a lot of cool options here. I kind of envision that I'll probably use these three the most, and then I will probably just kind of occasionally use these, but I'll try all of them out. So obviously I can't swatch all these. I guess I could do like the little tester things, but I'm not going to do all these on my nails today because this would be a lot of colors to go through and try on my nails. But I'll be sharing these along in my day in the life vlogs. But I did want to do a video about it because I'm really glad that I decided pretty early on that I had to do something, and I figured I'd watched it enough times. I felt like I was confident enough to try it at home and do the dip nails at home. I didn't really know how it was gonna go, but I figured it didn't hurt to try like a starter kit, which I think was around $50 with the liquids and everything, and just give it a go. I mean, salons were closed, so what did I have to lose, really? And so I'm glad that I took that leap and tried it because I've enjoyed it, and it's been something fun. It's been a way to keep me out of the salons, and it's been a way that I think eventually I'll save a little bit of, well, I've already saved a little bit of money, but once I have all the colors, you know, that I would want, I really don't have to buy anything except maybe some more liquid occasionally. So that is kind of one of my new hobbies that I have going on around my house. Let me know if you found a quarantine hobby as well and what you've been doing for your quarantine hobby. And I will put a referral link down below if you guys want to use it. Absolutely no pressure, but you could use that. I think it gets you a little bit off. I'll put all the details down below. But I really love this summer collection. It's really, really pretty. And like I said, this has just been a fun way for me to have something new to try to do, and just kind of a neat thing for me to do while I'm at home more. Thanks for watching and have a great day.